And this is the fiat economy, like summarized. It doesn't matter how fast you run, you will always stay in the same place. And Bitcoin completely breaks this wheel. Bitcoin breaks the hamster wheel, and it breaks other things as well. But it's like you suddenly you can think about the future in a proper way, and suddenly you can have this multi-generational thinking, and suddenly you want to be more responsible and more self-sufficient, and want to just care about yourself and your family and about other things. And that's why we see Bitcoiners, like moving to farms and building out regenerative agriculture and building circular economies and starting businesses with other Bitcoiners and building schools to homeschool their children and things like that. That's why this is happening,
I know.
And I think this will come as a surprise to a lot of people that are only learning about Bitcoin from the mainstream media. Again, it's impossible to say what's going to happen. The transition is going to be rocky, and I think I think we as Bitcoiners also have a responsibility to try to be kind of open and open-minded and also understanding to everyone else who is kind of even though I don't think such a thing exists, but kind of coming late to Bitcoin, because I think no one is late and everyone is late. Like if you look back into the forums of like 2013 or so, everyone thought they completely missed the boat because, Bitcoin was at 2 cents and now it's like over $1. So I completely missed the boat,
and people think they're late today. They think they're late today. But if you had a magic ball and you could shoot forward a decade and we had $1 million or $2 million Bitcoin, would you think that 63K or whatever it is right now is, no, it's not done. Yes, get some Satoshis. You see, I see a world, Gigi, where we will be paid salaries in Satoshis. You'll go and buy cars with so many Satoshis. You'll take a flight, book a hotel with. I mean, that's happening right now, isn't it?
A lot of my friends are already living in this world. Like that's just this is all of it is happening. It's just not happening at the same time for everyone. And so there are people already living on a Bitcoin standard, and they're earning Bitcoin and they're spending Bitcoin, and you don't have to think about the Bitcoin price in dollar terms or in euro terms or in yen terms or in bolivar terms. It's just like you save more, like you save more than you spend, and you just live your life. You don't think about it, and that's just Bitcoin is your money. Period.
When you go to get a new car, and all of a sudden you decide not to and put it into Bitcoin instead.
Exactly.
Bitcoin's changing you.
Yeah, absolutely. Because because especially since we are still in this exponential monetization process, it lowers your time preference in an exponential way, because it's like, do I really need to buy this? I know Bitcoin is gonna 10x until probably next year, and then it's gonna 10x again. So do I want to buy a car now? Or do I want to buy a small island in a couple of years? Basically, like that's the question that you have to ask yourself. And I think once you ask your question, like once you ask this question often enough, you will realize that it doesn't matter in the first place. The car doesn't make you happier than you already are, and the island won't make you happier either. Of course, you need some security, you need something to eat and a roof over your head, and you need to provide for your family and so on and so forth. But all of that it becomes kind of secondary very, very quickly, I think. And I think that's what I see in my circle of friends, which, coincidentally are all Bitcoiners. And this is what's happening all over the place. And, again, I also would like to remind everyone that, the sphere of Bitcoin that we are a part of, like Bitcoin Twitter, is really very small. Like there's a large Chinese community that is not on Twitter. There's just, the world is a big place, and Bitcoin is way larger than every single one of us and way larger than every single community. And it's all happening right now.
And I'll say it again. It is absolutely beautiful. It is beautiful to be part of it, watching it unfold. We can't comprehend how quick it's all taking place, but it's all happening.